Have you ever wondered how to speak to a MEMS industry trade publication and how to get the exact message you want in the story and how to get the exact quote in the story you want? Well, I can teach you how to do that. My name is TJ Walker, and I'm very excited to work with you and other members of the MEMS industry this November 6th in Napa Valley. It's going to be a great all-day long workshop, and you're going to learn specifically how, when you're talking to important trade publications, important trade media, and even if you have to go on CNBC and talk about what you do, how you can get your message across. Now, I've worked with a lot of people in your industry and across the high-tech industry for 29 years. I've also media trained presidents of countries, prime ministers, Nobel Peace Prize winners, even Miss Universes. Everyone's different, but everyone really wants the same four things. Number one, if you have to speak to the media and there's one of these around, a video camera, you want to know how to look your best, sound your best, come across comfortable, confident, relaxed. Not scared, stiff, uncomfortable, nervous, anything like that. The next thing you need to know is how to shape a media message. How do you go from a complex subject, and I know you work in a complex industry, but how do you take a complex subject, or you could say 50 things, and really narrow it down to the top 3 message points? Something where if you only had 30 seconds for the whole interview, you could really communicate what's most important to you, how to frame that message. The third skill everyone wants and needs is how do you answer questions in an interview? Now, it's not the old saw about it, avoid the questions and just say what you want. You can't do that. Reporters will not respect you, and they're not going to put your ideas in the story. So this is not a lesson on how to seem like a phony baloney politician on Sunday morning. But you can't just answer questions the way you would in a normal conversation or a meeting with clients or customers or colleagues. If you do that in a media interview, you're going to lose all control. So there is an art and a skill to speaking to the media and answering questions in an interview. Now, the fourth skill, the final skill, in many ways the most important, is how do you get the exact word-for-word quote you want to see in that trade publication or in that New York Times or Wall Street Journal article. The exact quote that you decided in advance of the interview you wanted. The exact word-for-word quote. If it's any sort of video or audio interview, how do you get the exact sound bite that you want to see, that you planned in advance? So it should never be about, oh, I hope the reporter liked me today, or I hope I had a good day. Those are irrelevant concepts when it comes to really planning for your media interviews. I'm going to teach you the very same techniques that I teach CEOs of major corporations and leaders of countries. And you're going to learn it in a great atmosphere at the Meritage Resort and Spa in Napa, and you're going to be around other colleagues and peers in the MEMS industry. So this is not some generic media training where you're next to a politician or some book author here. Everyone is going to be focused on your industry and what you're about. It's very intensive. You're going to be videotaped numerous times. So it's not a day where you come and sort of sit back and take notes. It's a day where you learn by doing, and I'm going to get you on camera, not once, not 2 times, but more like 8 or 10 times. So you walk out of this day of training knowing not just at the intellectual level, but you're actually going to have new habits. You're going to have muscle memory that will help you for the rest of your career when communicating to the media. So again, I'm TJ Walker, looking forward to meeting you and working with you. So please click on the information on this page and sign up for the workshop today.